Okay, now that I've got the audio test out of the way, I'm going to use this stream as kind of an audio test still, even though I've technically done it already. I just want to make sure that it's good, so this will be like a test stream where I play the game and test audio at the same time, kind of, so yeah. First thing we're going to do is visit Jebaited and get that out of the way. Now, I don't have any rare metals or anything, so I'm just going to have to give him a flower, but I think that should be fine. Even if I have a flower, like, I'll find something to give Jebaited. I'm not just going to give him, like, a Bokoblin horn or something like that. It's going to be something nice. Oh yeah, I gotta not get struck by lightning here. Luckily the Zolful, or the Lizzle, whatever bow is, whatever it's called, luckily that is, not electric. Or it's not, like, metallic. But, yeah, this is, where Jebaited is over here, so, or Jebaited's grave statue. But yeah, I'm gonna be testing audio this stream, so if the audio's messed up, just tell me and I'll revert back to old audio, but I was noticing some audio syncing issues, so I think I might have fixed that. Yeah, we're still heading in the right direction. Just want to make sure. Okay, so we gotta cross this bridge. I'd rather not, but I think we can cross it pretty safely. Yeah, this one's not electric. Please don't shoot me. Okay, I think we avoided them. Just had to fire a couple of arrows just to make sure that I could at least knock down one and get as much potential damage out of the way. Ooh, like, right there. It's really, like, rainy in this area. Of course, it is in the middle of a thunderstorm, but even then, like, it's a bit rainier than usual. No, wait, are we in the Zora domain? Because if we're at the Zora place, I'm pretty sure we're somewhat close to it. So, maybe not. If we're close to it, then that would make sense, because we had a whole rain thing going on. Yeah, the reason the horse keeps stopping randomly is because sometimes my controller has had a lot of stretching issues recently. So, but yeah, no, this is a thunderstorm, actually, it's not rain, so there is a difference. But yeah, we were on the right path to Jebaited. I just thought we were going on the wrong path. Yeah, this road should take us directly to the statue. Yep, there it is. So yeah, I don't have any fancy medals or anything. All I've got is like a flower or two, but I think that should be enough. So here you go, Jebaited. They'll be gone in a few minutes anyways, because of how despawning stuff works in this game, but it's still nice to do. So yeah, today I want to get the tower for this area. Like, that's one of my main goals. I have a few of them. So I believe that's the tower for it. Could be wrong. Yeah, I want to get that tower. Maybe do other towers as well, but I want to start getting closer to finishing this game. Or not finishing it, because we're not anywhere near that, actually, but I want to get closer to getting closer to finishing this game. Yeah, this is going to be the right tower, because the pin's there. And then we could potentially get the tower behind that is on the north of the castle that has, like, the Lost Woods, I think. Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 seems like it's going to be really good. Seems like it's going to be kind of like the Majora's Mask of the Zelda games on the Switch. But I've already finished this game before, the year that it came out I finished it. It was around the time it released, but it was a bit after. Although, I finished Master Mode as well, it's just, I haven't finished it on stream or played it on stream or anything, so that's why I wanted to start streaming it whenever I started a while ago. It was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think. But yeah, there was a big indie thing today, and then I think Gamescom also happened today, if I remember correctly. I remember there was an indie thing for Nintendo, where they showed off that, like, Super Hot was coming out on the Switch, which came out today, and things like that. Oh wait, is this the one with all of those, lightning people? And, like, lightning little foes and things like that? Is my controller gonna drift? Hopefully not. Maybe I can lead him to the water or something. Yeah, he has a lot of health, so. Is he gonna heal? Yeah, he just healed all the way. I don't have enough damage output to kill this guy, I don't think. At least not with my current weapon that's equipped. So that's why I'm gonna try to equip this weapon. There we go. Got a bit more damage output with that. And I also need to drop this, that way I can have this. And have a decent melee weapon. So let me get Smile over here. And let's talk to this guy. Or a girl. Heard of him. The Fingerbone guy. And then she gives me this. The guy brews it. It's kind of flavoring that makes any food taste amazing. I know it's made of monsters, but it's good stuff. There are some weird stories going around about that Kilton character. He's obsessed with monsters. They say he does all kind of hair-raising research with them and came up with a bunch of strange stuff as a result. Kind of want to meet him at least once, see if the rumors are true, but he's a hard guy to track down. One source I trust says that he's most often found at the skull-shaped lake in Kala, but I don't know that place. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this tower, I've already been to it, and there are a bunch of Wizrobes, that's what they're called. And they're electric Wizrobes, and I just can't really fight them, as I don't have enough damage output to be able to take them down. And then I don't have enough health to be able to survive them if I do try to fight them. But I'm gonna try to investigate, not slide to investigate. Just to see if that's true or not. And if not, I'll try to go to this other tower. That's a bit further ahead. Yeah, this is the one, isn't it? There they are. So I don't really have enough firepower or anything to be able to take those guys on. So I want to try to get into the first village today. I think I'm going to go for the Zora domain because it's one of the easier ones. The difficult part is the Lynel, but that's not too bad. Whenever you fought one Lynel, then you can fight as many Lynels as you want. Although in Master Mode, they can regen, so it's a bit harder. I won't be fighting the Lynel this stream, I don't think, but I'll be trying to go to the Zora domain at least. And if I do kill a Lynel, then I get Lynel weapons, so just have one good thing. I prefer, like, the Lynel sword because you can actually make that last infinitely if you use it only against Lynels. Because a weapon doesn't lose durability if you're riding the back of a Lynel and then hitting them with it. don't really want to fight that guy. I just want to get him out of the way. I also don't want to lose your ability on that, so let me just go ahead and get this out. Yeah, my controller is drifting a bit down. I'm not playing with Joy-Cons either, I'm playing with the GameCube controller. It's just been doing this recently, and I don't really know why. And it's not like a wired one, it's one of the Power A wireless ones, I think is what it was called. But it just drifts occasionally, it's not too bad. It's not like the Joy-Cons where they drift constantly. Yeah, let's see. So there's a cliff here, so I can't get up there. Master mode's not too difficult. It's not easy, but it's not difficult. Like the base game is not that difficult, and this one kind of just gives it the Skyrim legendary difficulty treatment, where the enemies do more damage and take less damage, as well as regenerate faster. And in this game they actually regenerate, but outside of that, like the silver enemies, I guess they spawn before defeating Ganondorf once, so it's not too bad. Yeah, Nightbot's still sensitive to caps. If I remember to change that, then I'll change it, but I always forget. Like, I always say that I'm going to change that to where Nightbot's less sensitive about caps after the stream, but I usually forget about it, so. I don't want to do a foot race at the moment. Rather just go to this tower. Wonder if I could go down here, if it's too steep for the horse. No, I can go down here. Cause I just need to get to the other side of this valley. But yeah, Master Mode's fun. It's slightly more challenging because you have to think more about your weapon durability and things like that than you do in the base game, but that's not too difficult. As long as you have like at least one weapon at all times, then you should be fine. But if you aren't that great at keeping track of which weapons you've been using a lot, and then trying to keep all of like the elemental weapons and arrows, and keeping your arrow count above like 10 at all times. I think mine's at 36, 32. That's not too bad. I might as well visit this stable and get the shrine while I'm here. It's not exactly gonna hurt or anything. This is gonna be a close climb, although if I climb from over here, it shouldn't be as steep. Yeah, I can rest there if I keep going forward. I stopped because I wasn't sure if I could stop or not. Oh, is it raining now? Yep. Oh, it's thundering as well. So that's a very convenient time for that to happen. But yeah, it like never rains, for me at least, but now I think it's going to start raining more that I've said that. Yeah, I guess I'll have to get that shrine later, because I can't even light the fires to get an updraft or anything like that. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to Rito Village, or I was somewhere around that area. Don't know how I missed that first shot. That one I understand, but that one I don't. There. Okay, so the soldier's bow. Oh, I was carrying the soldier's bow? Oh wait, that's not the little one. That is the soldier one. I was kind of confused, because I thought the soldier one was metallic, and I didn't really know why I was carrying that in the middle of a thunderstorm. Yeah, it looks like there's another shrine nearby, so I should be able to get something relatively close to the stables. Rather not mess with any of these drones. If at all possible. Looks like I did. Oh. Well, you're dead. Oh, no, wait, I'm dead. I don't really know why the horse kind of stopped. I thought I turned fast enough, but maybe I didn't. At least I died instead of Smile. And then Smile gets to live because of that. I'd rather have that happen than lose a second horse. Oh, it's the respawn's over here. That's a bit nice. Yeah, we're just gonna reload the save file after those two awful shots. I want to keep a relatively high arrow count. Don't want to really waste shots like that. Especially whenever I could have hit both of those shots very easily. But just didn't, for some reason. I hate how the horses just come to a complete stop if you do something like that. I should have got the chest from that, but it's fine. I should be able to climb these hills to get around the drones, but I'd rather go through so that way I could keep Smile. Yeah, as long as I go fast, I think I should be fine. But yeah, all I had to do was just go fast. I just wanted to see if I could just run through it. Glad I grabbed that firewood, because it looks like I might have to use it to get this tower. Do I have a marker on this tower? No, I don't. I was wondering if I did, because I knew that I used a lot of my markers already, and I wanted to see if I could grab one. Okay, that's fine. I tried to get a headshot, but it's a bit harder to aim when on horseback. Almost got crushed by that boulder. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the horse somewhere around here. Since it's gonna be a bit harder to navigate this, corruption, I guess, with, Smile. Yeah, that should take care of that. get around this. There's a chest there that I could grab. I just want to scout the area out to see if there are any enemies near it. Nope. At least none that I saw. Definitely worth it. With bomb arrows and everything, I can use those to take the drones down really easily. And they can also have fire properties, things like that. Yeah, I think I've reached a good spot here. It's going to be surrounded on all sides or something. I think it is. Okay, so there's Rito over there. I was wondering where it was. I wonder how that fell. Maybe it got struck by lightning or something. Yeah, it's got that ring around it there. Or I'm pretty sure that fully surrounds it. Yeah, it does. So I'll have to light a fire up here if I want to get this shrine. Or I think that's the right move. Oh, my controller drifted down. But yeah, I don't really know why it's been drifting so much, but I'll just take the long way up, so that way, if that happens again, then I can at least still be holding up. I am playing with a GameCube controller, it's just drifting now. It started doing it this weekend, and I haven't been able to get it to stop. But it's not too bad, like it only really messed me up there. And there's a ferry down there. I need to remember that as well. I've got a lot of stuff to do. And then do I have any flints? I don't think I would, but maybe. Yeah, I don't see any. Or I could have given Jebaited Ancient Core. And then no fire staff. Oh man, I only have bombs, don't I? No, wait, I have a fire rod. Fire rod coming in clutch. If I wouldn't have had that, then I don't know what I would have done. Because I would have had to get, or, like, ran off the tower and then I could hit it with a bomb arrow, but that'd be kind of difficult to do. Yeah, there's a ferry. And the thing is, I don't really have any pins, because I've used them all. I mean, I could just warp back up to the tower, actually, after I visit the ferry. And then I have to make sure that I get Jebaited, or not Jebaited Smile. Jebaited's dead. And I need this. I was just a little too short on that. If I would have waited a second, then I could have jumped that at the perfect time. But yeah, it's not even that long of a distance, so it's not that bad. I just wanted to rush it and miss the timing. There. So, as soon as the, like, camera gets blocked by the actual tower itself is whenever I should do it, I guess. And another tower activated. regional map is about to be extracted with the map juice. So I got the Rito to the north, and then I believe the Great Ferry is on the south side of this tower. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I was right. And then Jabate is also on the side of the tower. So how do I get to Rito from here? Guess I shouldn't have gone for the tower. So it looks like I just need to head back the way that I was originally going. Be nice to have some fairies for health, so I'm gonna try to grab them. I believe there was like 4 fairies around here. But the more that I have, the more times I can save myself from near death. Yeah, that one's just a bit too high. I think I scared them both away. Yep. I thought I could jump and grab it, but it's just slightly too high. Boy, sweet boy, please listen to my story. Oh wait. Yeah, as you can see, I wasn't holding any buttons down there. I was trying to hit A, but it drifted down. Yeah, so, same dialogue. Nope, we're gonna go up. There. I'm the Great Fairy Kesa. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 100 rupees. Once my power has been restored, I can do great things. Now, if you have rupees, hand them over to me quickly. In order for me to regain my power, I need 100 rupees. Here you go. I've got no use for the rupees, as is only 100. Thank you, you are too kind. So you're the one that brought me back from the brink. Oh my, I see now. That my first impression of you was correct. You most definitely are pleasant to look at. How would you like to live here with me? I'm kidding, of course, but you're certainly cute when you're blushing. I really can't thank you enough, boy, but that won't stop me from trying. If you have the materials needed to enhance a piece of clothing, I will enhance your clothes. So why don't you let me take a peek in that little pouch of yours? I don't have any clothing that I can enhance. That won't do at all. Let me take a look at your thing. Maybe we can find something I can help you with. Yeah, nothing. That's too bad. If you come see me again, I'll be waiting. Okay, so we got this. But yeah, as you can see, my controller just constantly drifts sometimes. So, I'll give the Great Fairy a star. Just pretty much any points of interest like that, I'll give a star. Yeah, isn't Jabated? Yeah, Jabated's up, or not Jabated, Smile's up there, so. That's my next destination, although I don't think I can reach it. Although, of course, listening to the fairy fountain music might also be nice, but got other things that I need to do as well. Like save Hyrule at some point. Oh. Well, there went my fairy. I really want this, boomerang. Because it's a very good weapon to play with, but yeah, I'll just drop this for it. Sadly, it cost me one of my fairies, so that's not that great. But yeah, you can just throw it, and it will come back. Yeah, I wonder if Smile could hear me from here. Nothing happened. I swear I can like hear him, kind of. That could have just been me walking though. What is over here? Anything of interest? Oh, there's that. Definitely something of interest. Okay. That one's the fire-breathing one, I think. No, that's the ice one, because it's got the purple eyes. I think is how that works. Okay, so that's a pretty good weapon there. So I'm gonna drop... No. Let's drop the spear, because spear is too brittle for main use, and it's also a spear, so its damage output's pretty low, and things like that. So yeah, let's just get out of here. Yep, let's leave. Didn't want you to get hit there, but I told you to leave, and you kind of just stood there, so not entirely my fault. Yeah, don't slow down. Just keep going forward. As long as I hold the control stick in one direction, then it doesn't drift, so... That's what I should keep doing, is just holding it down. There's Rito over there. Looks like if I keep heading down this path, then I should be able to reach Rito. Not a Talus. Let's just keep going. I'm pretty sure that's Talus music. All I see is rocks over there, so... No, this bridge doesn't exactly look that safe to use, but it is a bridge. So let's just keep going instead of slowing down steadily. I can understand if you want to go at a walking pace, but you just need to keep moving. That's what's important. Oh, you just don't want to run at all? Oh, there you go. really careful through here, because those Lizalfos are gonna try to attack. Oh, my boat broke, I forgot about that. Now I just need to keep going forward, and eventually I'll reach Rito Village. Oh wait, we were right there, weren't we? No, I haven't been to the stable before. I'm definitely gonna put Smile here at the stable. Though. Because I might as well. Okay, this controller is kind of starting to get on my nerves with the drifting thing. Oh, there's Cass. That's just bored. Smile, yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna, like, my hands are currently off my controller except to hit that button there, obviously. I'm just gonna see if it drifts. Okay, it's not going to now, but it will whenever I ride horses. So. Yeah, it's just not. Hey Cass, so you got a shrine or something? So we meet again. I'm glad to see you're in one piece. We're actually very close to my hometown of Rito Village. I must admit I'm feeling incredibly homesick. Had to leave my wife and children back in the village. I'm sure they're doing just fine. But you see, I cannot go home until I fulfill my promise to my teacher. Promise? My promise to... On second thought, now is not the time. But if I am able to learn all the ancient songs, I will tell you of my promise back in my hometown. But listen to me blathering on. I need to focus on my craft. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down here to me by my teacher. Do you care to hear it? Ooh. Excellent. Without further ado. But yeah, I'm not reading this, just because it's a song, so I just let it play, in case you're wondering. Okay. Yeah, so that was originally going to be one that unlocked the shrine, but was wrong, and instead we got to listen to that. So, definitely take a pot lid, because I can shield surf on it. Yeah, I don't really want to talk to Revali and start the Divine Beast questline for Rito, but I'll definitely do one of the shrines just to get that out of the way. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here. I haven't really, or I don't really like go to Rito a lot, but it is a really nice place to be. I really like how tall it is. Oh. Originally gonna head to the Zora domain, but I guess we're here now. I'm going to try to go to the Zora domain, although that is kind of on the other side of the map. I've got an hour to stream though, so I'm only going to stream like an hour and a half-ish. Hour and 45 minutes. But yeah, I definitely want to get more stamina, if I'm going to try to do this Divine Beast. Ooh, frame rate drops. That entrance area there. All the grass and little windmills. Although, the higher up you go, the less that you'll run into them. Offer you great power, but you do not yet have 4 orbs, so yeah, I'm about to get a 4th orb. But, do any of these have arrows? No, but it does have an opal, so that's something to give to Jebate in the next stream, which is good. Hey, Born, so have you seen it? Divine Beast Venom? Yeah, I saw it. Everyone in the village is freaking out because of it, but I have bigger problems. Mom is so annoying. She asks me every day to help out. Or she asks me to help out at the store every single day. I can't take it anymore. I don't want to just help. I want to open up my own store and sell whatever I want. Well, you'll be useful one day, in house building. But, I guess until then, got a market over here with some regular arrows and bomb arrows. I forgot this place sells bomb arrows. And yeah, I want to try to sell some stuff. So, tell me what you're selling. Okay. Just sell all of them. I can just sell these monster parts since they're going to be too useful for me. Oh wait, I didn't mean to sell just one. I would sell that ancient core, but have other plans for that. And then, is there anything else I can sell? I guess Bokoblin orbs. I just want to try to build up my rupees a bit, though I don't necessarily need a lot on hand at the moment. Yeah, I haven't fought any of the Divine Beasts in 2 years at least, so I really haven't seen that cutscene in a while. Any arrows? I know these can sometimes have arrows. Or at least I remembered in the past some of them having arrows. That one had a, opal, so that was pretty useful. And nothing. I wonder if I could do the fast clip, or is that even in Scary Mode? That might even just be in the first thing. But I know that there's like a clip that you can do to get inside of shrines. That could be in version 1.0 though, of Breath of the Wild, which is not the version that I'm on. But yeah, I guess let's go ahead and go inside. Windmills, okay. But yeah, with a drifting GameCube controller, I don't think that's going to be that helpful in this, but I guess I'll have to see. So, need the windmills to power every single fan. Shouldn't be that difficult. So, yeah. So I think I'm going to have this one blow here, and then that should have those covered, and allow me to focus on this. So it looks like I need this one for this row. No, there's no way for that. This one, yeah, this one covers this, and then, oh wait. Okay, so I can hit this row with this one. Yeah, like that. And then I need these two. Okay, so what does that leave? That leaves this one here. And that one over there. I don't think this one's right because it's blue. Or it's not blue. All the other ones are blue. So I'm gonna try this, I think. So that leaves this entire row. But I'm getting closer. Which leaves that. Oh wait, these ones are all powered by fans and on this row, aren't they? Yeah, so I can just turn this one and that should cover it. Right? Yeah. Not too difficult of a puzzle. I had a different plan than the actual plan, which resulted in me missing two, but then whenever I did the correct thing, it ended up working, so. But yeah, I've completed all the shrines in standard and master mode. Because I 100% the game on both difficulties, but I think for this playthrough of Breath of the Wild that I'm going to do on stream, I'm going to try just to get through the DLC main quest, and then maybe try to get, like, the Xenoblade armor, I think is what game that was from, that, like, had a tie-in with Breath of the Wild, and then all the DLC armor, and I think that will be all that I do. Because getting all of the Korok seeds again would complete it, but there's not really much reason to once you've done it twice. Unless you are speedrunning the game. Plus, I feel like I'm going to have to do that in Breath of the Wild 2 whenever I play that on stream. Because I feel like that'll be a mechanic that gets brought back. Let's just get another heart container, because I'm trying to get the Master Sword as soon as possible. Once I get that, I can convert the rest, or some of my hearts into stamina. I don't think I'm going to do all hearts, but I'll do a lot of my hearts into stamina. That way I can at least explore a bit easier. And won't have to worry about weapon durability as much. I'll have to do the Master Trial if I want to get the good Master Sword, but I'll do that after I do all the shrines. So I probably will do all the shrines on this playthrough, just to make it a bit easier. But yeah, we visited the Rito, so now we've got to go to the Zora domain, which is down here, if I remember correctly, so yeah, there's no way for me to pin it, so I just got to make sure that I'm facing the right direction. I think I'm going to visit the stable and get Smile back, and then after that, I will head that way, since there's a stable just outside of Rito. And then I can just fast travel back here if I need to. I don't personally like fast traveling in this game that much, because it takes away a lot of the experience, but like fast traveling from Zora to Rito is kind of different. It's not the same as if you go from like the castle to Rito, or the castle to the Zora domain. Those are much shorter distances, but this kind of like across the map. But yeah, in most open world games I try to avoid fast traveling. I used to fast travel everywhere, but whenever I stopped fast traveling, it definitely changed the way that I played the game. Or not played it, but like experienced it. Let's just take Smile. Whoop. Smile is the only one that's left alive, so I guess I'll have to take that one. But yeah, I don't really care about the horse tip, as I know like 90% of the stuff about horses in this game, due to carrying one all the time. But yeah, I've just realized I haven't even had on my best armor. I've just been riding around in this armor because I like to ride around in it. But I have the knight armor that I could have been wearing this entire time. Yeah, I just need to make sure that I'm heading south at all times, so that way I can get to the Zora domain faster. Since I believe that's the easiest. No, I think the Death Mountain one's a bit easier. So I'll have to get some fireproof elixirs for that. But I'll still head to Zora, just because I can get a fast travel point there, so that way when I actually do start that, I won't have to try to find my way there. That first Lizalfo I didn't see, but I did see the second one. Yeah, it's gonna slow down on this bridge for a second, and yeah, I'm still facing the right direction. Or you know what, I'll try to see. I can just go. I think here would be closest spot for me to fast travel to. So I'll still have a bit of a walk, but it'll be much faster than riding Smile all the way there. Although, now the problem is I don't have Smile to ride from that shrine all the way to it. Yeah, with this one's Bravery's Grasp, and I was facing the correct way to get to the Zora domain from here. This is the part with the Zora domain, right? Or is it this part? I'm pretty sure it's this part. Um, but yeah, now I've got this mountain in the way, so... Oh wait, I don't need to be using the shield. Need to be using this one. Please, shield surf. Nope. This is a slope, isn't it? If not, this part is, so... Yeah, there we go. How do I do the tricks? Isn't it B? No. No, it's Y, isn't it? Yeah. No, that's where I came from, actually. I was about to say, I think I might need to go over there. But yeah, I mean, if this isn't the correct way to Zora's Domain, there's still gonna be something over here, so... I believe that might be a Korok. No, that's not even a pickable rock. But it looked like one. But yeah, I just wanted to see how high I can get on this mountain here. Might want to try to take that land bridge thing over there instead. Yeah, this is pretty steep here, so I don't know if I can climb it. And I don't think I have any wood, so I can't light a fire. Yeah, the only thing I've got is the boomerang. So yeah, let me just see how I can even climb this. This looks like it's a good enough spot for me to stand on, so... Yeah. So there are breakpoints in between it, so it's not too steep then. Although I think I was looking at that wall originally, instead of this one. So as long as I'm careful, I should be fine. Oh. Didn't mean for that to happen like that. There, that gives me a bit of a height advantage, because I was supposed to jump all the way from down there, but I somehow managed to catch myself. Oh, that's a nice texture. In fact, this whole, like, hillside is a really nice texture. Yeah, I started this, a few weeks ago, but I don't really play it that much. I'm thinking about just, like, reserving today to play it, every week. Now that my streaming schedule is going to be a bit tighter. So I need to start finding other games to play outside of Smash that are easy to stream. Because viewer battles kind of take a while, so if I'm not at the right time to end the stream, then I can't end the stream. Whereas with this, I can end the stream at pretty much any point in time. Yeah, I think I'm heading the right direction. Yeah, so I believe this is where the Zora's Domain is. Windows startup sound there. It's a bit cold. I don't really think that there's much more I have to climb now. I think I can just stay up here, maybe. And then be fine. And just walk up the side of this hill like this. Or not hill, but mountain. Bit of a difference. Didn't even howl or anything. Oh, there it goes. Don't want the meat to get frozen. Was it the arrow that I missed right over here? Or did it just sparkle for some reason? Yeah, I've got 19 more arrows, so I'm doing fine on them. Okay, so it's become very cold over here, so I just need to go ahead and get down. So yeah, the faster that you kill those, the less you have to worry about. And those always have some kind of ancient gear. They're the ones that don't move. If they're the ones that move, then you just have to hit them. Yeah, there's a few ways. The way that I used to farm arrows, whenever I first played the game, and didn't really care about exploits, was they had this Nintendo News thing that could give you like random items depending on what kind of theme the news was. So like one of them was talking about dogs, so it would give you apples, so that way you could feed dogs apples at the stables. And there was one about arrows, so that's how I was able to farm arrows, which is I kept looking at that, and it would give you like 5 or 10 arrows. And then you were just able to use that to infinitely get arrows. I think that might still be a thing, but I'd rather try to keep this as like in-game without any exploits as possible. Just kind of like a normal playthrough. But yeah, this will be nice for the thumbnail or something. So, oh wait, yeah, we're not in the right spot for the Zoro's domain. This makes a lot more sense. I thought that we might be here. Oh, we're at the labyrinth. Yeah, I thought we were somewhere where we weren't, but now I know where we are, kind of. Like, I thought that we were heading there. I didn't think we were this close to the labyrinth, though. And there's the tower over there. I might as well try to head for that, while trying to avoid this guardian at all costs, as I don't have anything fast enough to be able to get away from it with. Except, like, skateboard. Oh, well. This failed. This should be enough to be able to kill it, right? I think that might have killed it. Yeah, that did. Okay. I thought that was one of the guardians that wouldn't become active. Yeah, we're in the Gerudo Desert. We're near that one place that's like constantly in sandstorm, so that way you can't use the Sheikah Slate. That place is kind of annoying to navigate. Spicy peppers up here. Because the desert gets cold at night, so kind of useful to have them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that shrine over there that I'm looking at. No, that's probably out of the region. This one has to be in the region, though, right? No, wait, this one does. Because this one's a lot closer. So I'm assuming that other one, because it's also out of the region, it's going to be the one that's for the... I think that... No, the Zora domain's on the other side of the map. Isn't it? Like the other side. Oh, I didn't even take a picture, but the other side, like over here, I think is where it is. Unless I have the map remembered wrong. Which, I mean... Yeah, Naboris is over there. And then... that one town is... pretty close by as well. Oh, look at this, a puzzle. I wonder how one has to solve this puzzle. Sure, it's a very complicated puzzle. Sure, you can't just do something like this. Because I was right. And all of the spots, and then see which one is the correct one. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, it goes underneath. Right? Because you have to make them the same. No. Okay, so yeah, this is a bit more complicated than I thought. I thought this was one of the other types of puzzles. Oh wait. It just goes on top. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah, I see. I see it now. But yeah, it's just upside down instead. So it's not that complicated. I thought you just had to match them like the way that I was trying to with the bottom, but now that I know that they were upside down, it becomes a lot more obvious. Isn't that where you fight one of those sand things, like the giant sandworms? Moldugs, I think that's what they're actually called. Those things are really easy to fight, so I might try to take one of those on pretty soon. But yeah, I'm kind of focusing on all towers just to be able to see the roads. Oh, there's a guardian up here? Wonder why. Yeah, the Maldugas. Or however you pronounce them. Is the guardian gone? I'm gonna assume that it's gone. Nope, it's not gone. I mean, as long as I stay out of its sight, then we're good. And currently I am out of its sight, so I just need to... Okay, yep, not out of its sight anymore. Oh no. Can I parry it? I'm not the best at parrying it, but I used to be able to parry it pretty easily. Oh, they delay it. I forgot about that change. Yep. That throws me off, because the timing's different. Okay, let's see. Did I reset all the way back to Smile or not? Probably. If I did, then I'm just gonna end the stream there. But that timing is different, so... Oh no, I set all the way back to the rock. But yeah, if I had a bit more stamina, I could have made it to the rock, but I need to focus on health for the Master Sword. Because I'm pretty sure I could even just fight Ganondorf without even upgrading the Master Sword and be fine. But yeah, if I go this way, then I can avoid the Guardian a bit easier as well. Because yeah, the Guardian's over there, and all I needed to do was just get up this hill, so that way I could be out of the sight of the Guardian. And I believe I'm still heading in the correct direction for the tower. Yeah, I just need to reset my stamina. That's a bit taller than I thought it was. Oh, It's not even reset all the way. Yeah, I thought that was like 3, or not 3, but like 2.5 jumps to get to the top. But yeah, from here it's about 2.5. Yeah, there we go. So now I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, as soon as you hear that sound of them aiming, that's always the most terrifying part of that. Not even like the music starting, but just like the sound of whenever the laser's first pointing towards you. Or I guess it's kind of in the music. Yeah. But I'd rather just get, like, I'd rather fight Ganondorf and then go for DLC in this playthrough. And then try to get any Koroks that I get on the way. And things like that. Get all the side quests on the way. I might do side quests separately, but, I just want to get the main stuff done. And not have to focus on getting all of the pieces for the gear, to upgrade at the fairy fountains. I can get a bit of stamina while I'm running up this wall, so... And now I'm at the tower. Okay, that's nice. There we go. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, it killed me? Ah, of course it did. Now I'm gonna climb up the entirety of that mountain again. So that's nice. Or I'm pretty sure it didn't even save then, so I probably am back at the Korok, so I have to go around everything. Yep, that's very cool. I didn't realize it did as much damage as it did. That's my fault. But yep, third death actually, because I died to that one thing inside the hill due to the horse randomly stopping. Yep, I just go up here, and then up here. The faster I go, the further I am from that guardian, so... Yeah, if I go up the hill over here, I should be even further away, so it won't even think about trying to reach me with its laser. Well, I'm still gonna have to make it over to that hill. Maybe. No, I can just go from up here. So yeah, I'm gonna save whenever I get past the Guardian this time. Yeah. Bit of a different spot. Okay, I'm actually just gonna save here, at the bottom of the hill. That way, if I die again, I've at least made decent enough progress between the next death and this one, so... Just enough stamina. I thought I was gonna barely miss it again. So yeah, I'm gonna save up here actually, so that way I don't have to climb up a hill as soon as I respawn. But yeah, that electric bat, or electric keys, did a lot more damage than I'd expected. I was kind of just focused on the moblins, because the skeleton moblins are like the most annoying type of skeleton enemies. Maybe the Lizalfos, those aren't that bad. The Bokoblins can't do much. I probably should have just used my bow, but I didn't really want to waste arrows on them. Arrows just allow you to defeat them instantly, and you just won't run into any issues or anything. You don't have to worry about dying. But due to the group of enemies that were there, I didn't really consider using the bow because I thought they would be easy enough on their own. Like, I knew I've probably had to use the bow for the keys, but I just didn't use it. Yeah, the tower is up here, isn't it? And I didn't just climb up this massive cliffside for nothing. Or a mountainside, really, but... I feel like all the skeleton enemies are just there to be annoyances, except for, like, the... What's it called? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it is the fat enemies that always have weapons around their necks, and then you wake them whenever you walk by, and then they aren't too difficult to fight, but... Yeah, it's got me in its sights, doesn't it? I dropped it down the hill, didn't I? Are you serious? Yeah, it's all the way down. Like, I couldn't pull out my bow or anything to prevent that from happening, so just gotta climb all the way back up this hill. And I can't use any stamina on it, because I barely have enough stamina to reach the top in the first place. I can't sprint jump. At least I didn't die to it again. That's definitely a positive. Yeah, I don't really understand why mobile Twitch has delay. Like, doesn't the mobile YouTube, whenever you live stream on that, like, and you're watching someone else live stream on it, I guess, isn't that okay with the delay? Like, I don't think it has as much delay as Twitch does. And it's not like toggleable delay, in case you don't know about the mobile delay. It's just something that's forced. I thought there might be a ruby or something underneath there. Is there a Korok up there? I think there is. Yeah, we finally made it to this tower. And it's surrounded by mud, so all you have to do is just use cryonesis to get to the top. Or your controller drifts backwards while you're navigating the menus, and then you just jump straight into the mud. That could be a thing that happens as well. GameCube controller, by the way. Oh, and then I mess up that jump. I like to play all the games that I can play with a Pro Controller with my GameCube controller, though. And I have a backup one that's, like, cracked on the side. It doesn't drift, but... I mean, it has in the past, it just hasn't as much as this one. I don't have any of the powers yet from the Divine Beast, or else I would use Rivali Scale. I think I might have to jump to this rock. It shouldn't be too difficult to do. Yeah, normally I would just use fire or something with wood. Because if you light wood on fire, it creates campfires, and then if you have a lot of campfires nearby, you can just use that. But yeah, that didn't really send me anywhere. I'm just gonna climb it from this side. And just climb this rock. Oh no, I missed it. And then back to the start we go. Just barely off. I'm just gonna take a shortcut and do it like this. I'm getting a bit impatient, but I've got a lot of time. That's why I keep messing up like this. Oh wait, I could have used the boxes, couldn't I? I didn't even see those. I mean, it doesn't really matter since Cryonesis gets you over there pretty easily as well, but I might use those if I ever try to climb this tower again from the bottom. Yeah, that's how I always get through mud puzzles unless I have Rivali Scale. Which most of the mud puzzles that you do in the game, you don't have, or at least whenever I did them, I didn't have access to Rivali Scale. Kind of started this climb a bit early, but I should have enough stamina to get there. Because you usually have a bit more than what you actually need to be able to reach the top of these Sheikah towers, unless it's something like you can't climb all the way from the bottom. And I'm just talking about with like the minimum stamina that you can have, which is what I have currently, I believe. Oh wait, I don't think that was, what I was thinking it was. I think this was near where the DLC thing for the second DLC, I think is what it is. The first one I did was the Zora domain, and like the first time I played Breath of the Wild, that was the first one that I ran into. Yeah, I think this is near where the DLC stuff is. I think it might be over here. But from the ground, this looked like it could be a Korok puzzle. Oh no, wait, this is a Korok puzzle. Spot the differences. Although I need Magnesis to spot the difference. It wasn't too complicated of one. I didn't even have to look at the other side, I just kind of assumed that it would be there, and it was. Yeah, I think now I can start to make my way towards the village. I want to see how fast I can get over to the village from here. Like if I can get the shrine and everything. Isn't that where the, what are they called? Teleporting ninja things? Aren't they over there? I believe this is like somewhere near this area. Yeah, I would say like the Zora and Goron, like the Divine Beast, are the easier ones to get. Like the boss fight for the desert one, I don't think it's that difficult. I need to take a picture of that while I'm here, don't I? No, I can't actually do that before the quest. But that's where this is. There's a shrine over here, so... Yeah, getting very hot. Actually, I don't have anything that could make me not hot, don't I? Maybe ice arrows? If I hold them in my hand, I'm pretty sure it cools you down. I'm pretty sure if you do some... Yeah, if you hold arrows like this, then it will cool you down. Although you can't run. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a shrine over here. I don't really need to be going over here. No, I'm still taking heat. Oh, this area's a bit hotter than where I just was. I think what I do is I just damage boost. It's not too hot. If I reach this village, I'm pretty sure it cools down. There. I should have enough health now to be able to reach this. Yeah, Lynels are difficult whenever you first encounter them. I think they're gonna be kind of difficult for me to do here. Oh, I didn't know what was happening. I thought I couldn't enter here without the appropriate, like, warm clothes or something. Oh yeah, speaking of which, that's gonna be a thing that happens. But yeah, just like entering this Divine Beast and doing the puzzles for the camel, I don't remember that being that difficult to do. Yeah, I made some jelly donuts, a while ago. Or no, I didn't make them, I actually got them from one of the people that you just save while you're exploring, one of the random encounters like that. Oh yeah, I've only seen the first season of that show since that was the only one they had on Netflix. I tried to watch the rest off of YouTube, but they were all those types of videos where they're just in like the bottom right corner and they're like one small rectangle. And I'd rather just not watch them than have to watch it like that. What's the problem? Guy. Hello there. But before I say any more, have we met before? Came here from Rito Village. Rito Village, yes. Rito Village, far to the north of here. It's a modest village on the Tabantha frontier. Had a great plan, you know. I left Rito Village trying to earn some money out in the world. But it's so incredibly hot here during the day. It's been tough for me to have the will to go any further. Oh yeah, I did talk to you. I didn't realize I talked to this guy. I would like to see what Gerudo Town looks like, even if I can't go inside. It's just so hot. Heard there's an elixir that can help you beat the heat. It's made from an insect for cooling effects and monster parts. But I don't seem to be selling that elixir anywhere. Heard the insects with these cooling parts live in cold parts of the Gerudo Highlands, but, well, the monsters there are rough, to say the least, so I'm not going to have a lot of success getting there, or getting myself motivated. An ice guy. But yeah, I wonder how he got over here. Took me a while to get over here, so maybe he just passed me and I didn't notice. Heat resistance, okay. So, that's what I wanted to see, and then we get monster parts. I believe this is how you make elixirs. Or do you use this? Nope, that made dubious food. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. I usually try to get the armor that you can get for the town. We've had a lot of business ever since, or we've lost a lot of business ever since that Divine Beast started stomping out in the desert. Sound of the Divine Beast walking might be loud, but the beds are still comfy. Do you want to stay? Regular bed is 20 rupees. The soft bed is 40. But yeah, I'm just trying to see. Okay, I think they're actually on top of this building. The one that gives you the heat-resistant clothing. Have I use this ladder? Ladders can help you regenerate stamina while climbing, so you can just waste all of your jumps while you're climbing up them. I wish that there were like certain like regular surfaces that you climb, like mountains that aren't that steep, and then you could climb them. Yeah, I guess I have to go to Gerudo, like the actual town, maybe. Yeah, I think I have to get the quest activated first. I also need the sand boots, but that's another thing. Yeah, went a bit too fast. But that's like a 2 and very small amount jump, so. I think I'm just gonna go for the shrine, and then after I do the shrine I'll end the stream because I'll be out of time by then. Oh crap. Yeah, go ahead and do your electric thing, so that way you just don't mess with me at all. Because I don't want to mess with you. Oh wait, there's a bunch of Lizalfos in there, so... Oh wait, that's a person, and I actually want to talk to them and see what they have to say. But they're running, so it's going to be kind of hard to catch up to them, because they run faster than I walk. Oh, it's a Vo. You can handle this. Deep breathes here. Remember your training. First, you greet the Vo like anyone else. Nice to meet you. I'm Kira from the Gerudo. Wandering the world, learning what I can and seeking my dreams. And I can tell just from looking at you, you have a place in my dreams, don't you? Do we meet for some reason? Guess I'll just say you're my dream girl or something. No, I know this one. My Baba warned me about a foe who throw words like dream world or a dream girl around. Let's just forget we ever spoke. Okay. Might not have led into anything, but it's better than just not talking to a person and them actually having something useful. This potlet's pretty durable for all the shield surfing I've been able to do with it. Which I think shield surfing is the fastest transportation means there. Oh, I was supposed to that. Oh, do you have business with me? Are you spying? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. I may not look like it, but I'm actually the leader of a caravan. Traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go, and so that's why I had to spying. It's research, and think what you want. But I finally found some key info on how to sneak into Gerudo town. What info? It will allow me to share with you my heroic tale. It's been close to a week now. The guards kicked me out more times than I can count. I almost gave up hope. However, recently learned that a man that slipped into this, or there's, I've only learned, I have only, who I keep not getting this correct at all, but I have learned only recently of a man that slipped into this well-guarded town. There we go. Heard that this man is frequently traveling between Karakara Bazaar and Gerudo town. I've been waiting here trying to spot him as he travels. So that's the quest there. So then I'll try to go back to Kara Bazaar and meet the person there. Hey, electric shrine. The whole picture. I usually cheat these with metal weapons. But I'll try to do this a legitimate way. Or no, I'll just cheat. Might as well. So I'll use this here to open up this. It's technically not cheating, but I don't think it was intended to be done this way. Okay, so then I need the sword again, because that's a bit too far. So now I have another metal box here, so with Thunderblade, so that's not too bad. Let me just go ahead and start trying to set this up. So this goes here, I think. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take back my sword. Oh, I probably don't have enough room for it, do I? Oh, no, I do. So this goes here, for sure. It's the only way that that can be powered, unless I use a metal sword to cheat it, but I don't necessarily have a lot of those that I can spare. And then there's also that chest over there that I can use. Maybe I mixed, or not mixed, but missed another box. Because there's gotta be some sort of a box that I can use to open this. Let me just use this for now. Oh wait, I had already moved the chest. And then I accidentally hit that. But it will still work fine. And that opens up this, which gives me access to another box. So that's where that was. So this one's pretty simple on the side. There's an electric current there, right? Or I thought it was there. There is, however, an electric current on this side already. Oh, there was. I just had to get them on both sides. I didn't see that light up there glowing, so... Yeah. Get another spirit orb here, get my health to full, then I will try to head back to Kara Bazaar as quickly as possible, because I don't really have that much more time to stream. I have like 5 minutes. Yeah, now exactly 5 minutes, so. Technically 4, but I can go over a bit. I don't know how to do that kind of a thing where you just use the shield surfing and get all the way to the other side of the desert. I know there are ways to, like, travel infinitely with shield surfing, though. Oh, that's not how you activate that. And then you jump. No, that's not even the jump button. That's the jump button. I don't know why I forgot the controls after inputting them about 30 seconds before, but I did do that. Yeah, now it's like midday, so it's not even hot in Gerudo. This thing's gotta be, like, on the brink of breaking any second. I actually just found out that you can chop down the cacti in this game. By doing that. I didn't know that you could do that before. I always just assumed that they would be invincible, and then you just waste your ability on your sword, but I figured I would test it. So now you're up here. Why, what a lovely young lad you are. Do you need something from me? What's that? You've heard about a man who's stuck into Gerudo Town? Oh, I don't know anything about him. Sorry I couldn't be much more help. Study your face. You're making my cheeks warm looking at me like that. You're a man? Oh, my. You sure say the funniest thing, young man. Anyway, if you don't need anything, you should be off then. Well, you still haven't given up on your search for the man who snuck into Gerudo Town. Told you I didn't know anything. Do you always doubt someone's word? Squint viciously. My cheek form looking at me like that. Very beautiful. Oh, such a nice thing to say. I'm sure you'd agree that these clothes only help my looks, right? Now that I think about it, this style would look quite fetching on you. I have to charge you, of course, but I bet people would see you completely different if you wore them. What do you think? Do you want them for 600 rupees? Yep. Don't have enough rupees, though. So yeah, I'll have to get that in the next stream. But that should be all that I have time for. So, I'm just gonna save this here. And return to title screen. I made a lot of progress. I went from like the north side of the map to the south side of the map. So, that's a pretty good distance. Although, I've still got a long way to go before I can say that I've done everything that I wanted to do on this playthrough. So, yeah, I'll be trying to do that. I also will be looking back at the audio on this video / stream just to make sure that it was good, because I wanted to test some stuff with audio syncing, because I've been having issues with that in the past. But I think I fixed that now, so that should be good. So, yeah, I'm just going to end this stream here, and I guess I'll see everyone in the next one.